from an organization called as Commerce Champions. We call it as the 21st Century Commerce Champions. What a discipline. Till now, the complete hall was like fish markets. Now let's see what is the silence. Hats off to you all. Thank you so much for your cooperation. You will have your breakfast and lunch in your home or in your college. But from where are you getting this much of energy here? Because this presentation we have given in almost 28 colleges in Bangalore till now. In less than 3 months' time. We have given around 28 colleges. In any other college, I have not seen this kind of crowd and this kind of energy levels also. Last week, I came to the college to talk to your principal, Madam Tejaswini. We were discussing some important aspects about the careers of SDRC college students, especially BCom and BBM. Okay. Now, I think you are all from BCom and BBM, right? Yeah. Super. Now, we are talking in such a manner that Madam is telling that all our girls are very active girls. Energy levels. Okay. Now, at that point of time, Madam was telling that all our girls, they are very serious towards their careers and all. But some serious problem is happening with our students after completing their BCom and BBM. Okay. And we want to do something to cover up that mistake. What is that mistake? Go and ask your seniors. Majority of your seniors after completing BCom or BBM are joining in call centers and BPOs. Are you interested for those kind of opportunities? Actually, you can go and work in the night shifts also. Not interested? No. Actually, to be very frank, for BCom and BCom, there are so many opportunities, but even the majority of our people are going to BPOs and call centers unknowingly and spoiling their careers. How to overcome this kind of a problem? Then, I told that from Commerce Champions, we have a solution for it, madam. We will try to bring some kind of awareness about students' careers. We will try to bring some kind of awareness because your lecturers will teach you the subject. But because of lack of time or because of some other reasons, no one will teach you about the careers properly. This is an opportunity for all of us to learn about our future. Understand? That is why we brought in a seminar presentation called as Opportunities and Challenges in Accounts and Finance. Taxation. Good. Thank you so much. Now, actually, this seminar almost till date, almost from 5,000 to 6,000 people have attended this seminar in different colleges. Now it is your turn. If at all, I challenge you and I promise you one thing that if at all you can concentrate on this presentation for the next 40 minutes, no doubt, no one can stop your success in your life. Understand? Yes, sir. Carefully observe, understand and then follow. Okay? We are not going to charge anything from you for this seminar. Concentrate properly. Okay? And I want I request all of you that you don't get disturbed from your friends and please don't disturb your friends also. Because if you disturb your friend, you will be the reason for the failure of your friend. Okay? Please listen carefully. Sir, why this is started, sir? How it is started? Actually, one day we were going through Yahoo. You know the Yahoo website? Yeah. That Yahoo website, if anyone can read this, man with 11 degrees. Man with 11 degrees can't find a job. How many degrees can we have? One. Okay, BCom or BBM. Next, MBA or MCom. Finish. Or CA or SMJ something. After that, if at all anyone asks you to study more, what will you say? Hey. Always study. But this fellow has got how many degrees? 11 degrees. But even then, he cannot find a job. What are the reasons? we have extracted all the reasons for the failure. Why that fellow is unable to get a job immediately after his graduation, after getting 11 degrees also. Shall I share all those reasons with you? Yes. Okay, those reasons we are going to discuss. Okay, but before that, I just want to show you what are the different kinds of opportunities we have after our BCom or BBM. Okay, if I say BCom, it is automatically applicable to BBM also. Okay, BCom, BBM, what is the difference, sir? Just the name difference. All the subjects are same, right? Yes. Only the name difference, that's all. Okay, we will see what are the different opportunities that we have after BCom. Carefully observe. One thing, after BCom, can I continue my education? Yes. After BCom, can I go for a job? Yes. After that, I can even start my profession also. Yes. What is this profession? I will let you know later. Okay? And or else if you want, you can continue your parents' business or you can start your own business also. Correct or wrong? Yes, sir. Sir, there is one more opportunity, sir. After BCom, get married. Okay. And I think so your parents are the best people to guide you in that situation. Okay. I don't want to touch that area now. Okay. Alright. Now, see whatever the joke I cracked here, please take in a positive sense. Okay. Right. Now, sir, what is this further education? What kind of education I can continue with, sir? Number one, you can continue with general higher studies. What did I say? General higher studies. Means what? Maybe you can go for MBA or you can go for MCom. Okay, I think majority of you are planning to go for MCom or MBA? Yes? Yes. Now, let us understand about this MCom and MBA properly now. Okay? Observe very carefully. Now, tell me one thing, friends. After MBA, okay, if I go to any MBA college or overall in India, if I take a sample of 100 students of MBA, okay, who have completed MBA, tell me, friends, how many people after completing MBA are getting reasonably good job? Okay. I think majority of our people are confused. What is the difference between job and reasonably good job? Okay, I'll try to clarify that. Okay, have you ever been to Majestic? Yes. There you will find the very handsome people wearing ties neatly and selling shaving kits and toys. Have you ever seen them? Go and ask them, sir, what is your qualification? They will say MBA, sir. Is that a reasonable work which they are expected to do after BCom? No, sir. Correct? Now understand the difference between job and reasonably good job? Yes, now, according to you, if I take a sample of 100 people from MBA, how many people are getting reasonably good job immediately after their MBA? 20%? Yes, sir. Okay, according to our survey also, it is 20% only. 20% people are getting reasonably good job. Sir, what about that remaining 80%, sir? Okay, we'll try to understand the difference between these two people. Okay, according to you, what could be the difference between the 20% successful persons and 80% unsuccessful persons after MBA? What, 20% and 80% difference? Skills, knowledge, marks. Next, additional courses. Next, influence. My God, that means go to interview with a knife or something. Right. Okay, I will tell you some differences. Tell me whether they are correct or not. Okay. The first and foremost difference between the 20% successful people and 80% unsuccessful people. First difference, height difference. Weight difference. Color. Caste. These are all not the difference. But what makes the difference? For that, we went to that 80% unsuccessful people. Okay, to ask them, why didn't you get a reasonably good job now? Then they shared such a mind-blowing reasons with us. No, we were shocked after listening to those reasons. Okay, I'm going to share that reasons with you. What they told, I asked them, what's the reason for this? They told, my failure after MBA. My failure after MBA laid down in my BCom, sir, or BPM. How can that be possible? I asked them, you didn't pass BCom or BPM? Sir, without passing, how can I go to MBA? Then, what's the reason? They shared in this way. Even you just relate to yourself, this example, okay? Now, I think our SGSC college is affiliated to Bangalore University, right? Yes. Okay. They told in this way, sir, we have Bangalore University, sir, okay, wherein all the colleges are affiliated to Bangalore University. Now we have semester system, sir. Correct? Yes. Semester system means what? In a one academic year, there will be 2 semesters. One semester will be equivalent to 6 months. In that 6 months time, we will have 3 to 3.5 months of college, 1 month of preparation holidays, half month of exams, and 1.5 month of holidays. Correct or wrong? Yes. Generally, this is what will go on in each and every college. Now, they told in this way, sir, how we planned our semesters, you know, first 3.5 months, aram se, without any tension, we will go to college. No tension at all. We will go, whatever our lecturers say, we will happily note it down, go to home, throw the books, enjoy. After 3.5 months, when exam notification has come out, then tension will start. Oh, examinations are coming up here, what I have to do? Now how I have to prepare for the examination? Come on, go to Avani Road and collect some scanners. Which is the best scanner? What an experience. Right. Collect some scanner. What is a scanner guide? Okay. After in that 1 month time, you know, our mind will work like a computer scanner. Okay. Whatever we study, it will be stored in our mind along with numbers. Completely along with our numbers, completely will be stored. What will happen? Go to examination center, control V, print, complete. Come out and get a certificate of BCom or BBM. That is what is majorly happening. Tell me friends, now at this point of time, tell me clearly, who will give you a job by seeing your certificate? No one. Then, why are many of us are just trying to get a certificate and keeping quiet? The first point is, majority of us are studying here to earn a degree or to earn a paper called as certificate for BCom, that's all. Nothing. It is not at all useful anywhere, friends, in our lifetime. Never work for a paper. Understand? Then for what I have to do? Very simple. One practical example we will see now. Who are all the final years here? BCom and BBM? Excellent. Now, this question is for you especially. Okay? Think that you are all sitting in one company interview hall. Okay? I am the interviewer. Now, I am coming and asking you this question. Out of you, how many of you can answer a journal entry which I am going to ask you? Whoever comes forward, I will give you the job. Come on, how many of you will come forward? Not even one hand. Just imagine. Say, reverse me. You are all interviews, okay? For 2 minutes, just imagine that you are all, MDs of big companies, okay? There is no big mistake in imagining, okay? Imagine, I'm the candidate coming for interview in your company. You ask me the same question. I will ask you one journal entry. If you can answer, you are in. Otherwise, you are out. Then what I will say, sir? Journal entry, sir. Sir, you know one thing, sir. Our lecturers taught journal entries in PUC first year. Okay. In PUC first year. Now I have completed almost 5 years back after journal entries, sir. I forgot the journal entries. If I give this kind of an answer, what will you say? Yeah. Do you want to listen to the same answer when you go to the interviews? No. That is the reason people are not having basic knowledge in your subjects and finally leading to call centers and BPOs. Are you all interested for that? No. Then what you need to do? Very simple. Cultivate expertise in your basics first. Understand? Journal entries. No one can give this kind of an answer. Sir, I have studied journal entries in PUC. No. In each and every accounts class, you will be using at least one journal entry. Yes, sir. Will you use it or not? Yes, sir. That means you are in touch with your journal entry since 5 years. And how can you give an answer that I cannot answer a journal entry? Some intelligent people are asking, sir, first you ask the question, then we will come forward. And until you go to examination hall, can you know what are the questions that you are going to see? No, sir. See, that is what will happen. First you have to come forward, that participation. What I would like to tell you is, the first and foremost reason that failure people gave us is this only. We are not good at basics. Finally, what will happen? You just tell me, after your BCom or BCom, if you go to MCom or MBA, tell me, whatever you study in BCom and whatever you are going to study in MBA, will that be a continuation or again you will start from basics? correct? When you are, it's a continuation. That means when you are not good at your basics in BCom and BPM, how can you do better in your MBA? What will happen in MBA, when you join in MBA, you cannot understand what are the concepts going on in your class. Then finally you will understand that in BCom I wasted a lot of time. Let me open BCom syllabus now. In MBA. In MBA, we will open BCom books and start studying BCom syllabus. Finally, when the BCom syllabus is over, the revision is over, MBA would have been finished. Now where is the time to understand the advanced skills, advanced knowledge in MBA? First of all, are you able to understand what I am talking?
Yes, sir.
Is that reasonable, correct answer?
Yes, sir.
So what I would like to tell you is, first you have to be good at your basics. Okay? Please don't feel that some person has come with us in a suit, that fellow is keeping on telling study, study, study. No, I'm not telling that. Okay? I'm asking you to be good at the subject. Study subject as a subject, not just for marks, is what I'm sharing with you. That you have practically seen. Final year people, if you are unable to answer one journal entry, can you get job in accounts, finance, taxation? Can you get? Imagine. This is the time to realize yourself. Okay? This is what is a major mistake happening. If at all you want to do good in your, after your MBA or MCom, first start your basics first. Be good at your basics. Understand? Even I will share a lot of knowledge about jobs after BCom also. We will see one by one. Okay? Now, understood about the higher studies? What is the major mistake that is happening? Okay. Now coming to other kind of education, we can go for professional course also, correct?
Yes, sir.
Professional courses. Okay. What are these professional courses? CA, IAAA, CS. Only 3 courses, huh? IAS. Okay. Now, I just want to tell you one thing, friends. Our commerce field is called as evergreen field, correct?
Yes, sir.
Why? Because till the time an item called as money exists on this earth, there will be opportunities for BCom people, correct or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Now, one such kind of opportunities are with us in the form of professional courses. We have so many international professional qualifications also which are not, which many of the people do not know. Believe me friends, if I start writing all the professional courses names, one slide is not enough. So many professional courses are there. In that, I have listed out some things like CA, CAA, CS, CFA, CPA, CIMA, etc. So many other courses are also there, but these are the major things. Okay. Now, do you know about the CFA? Can you see the screen? CFA. Last one, CFA. Sir, what is the CFA? Do you know anyone? Anyone of you know this? Thank God, you are trying to do something. You are trying to tell me something. Some people said, I don't know, sir. In some other college, I asked, what is the CFA? They said, sir, rep is included between CSA. Okay. Not like that. Now, we will try to see some kind of why majority of the people are not willing to go to professional course center. Okay? Why? Now, for that, I would like to ask you one thing, guys. How many of you are already registered with CA, IAAA, CS kind of exam boards and all? How many of you have completed your CPT? 3 students here. Nice. See, thank you so much, friends. Now, how many of you after your PUC, you thought of going for CA, IAAA, CS? Okay, majority. Thank you so much. Now, even I am basically from CA background. Okay, I'm a chartered accountant. And even I have seen many people not coming to CA, CAA kind of professional courses and the reasons for it. I will try to share that reasons with you. Okay, maybe you might have seen this kind of situation again. Okay, in your life also you might have seen. Okay, listen properly. What happened? Actually, basically I am from BSc background. Okay, I've done with my BSc in computer science and later joined in CA. Okay, now when I thought of joining into CA, what I did, I went and shared this thing with my parents, neighbors, friends, my seniors and all these people. When I shared all these things to my seniors and all, what they told, hey class, are you mental? Huh? Do you want to go for CA? You know how tough is that course? And do you know, Vyas, what is the full form of CA? It's not chartered accountancy. Come again and again to examination. to spend minimum 10 years on that. Otherwise, you cannot pass CA. After passing CA also, who will give you a guarantee? Who will guarantee you for a job? Don't go for such stupid things. Go for MBA and come. That's all. Don't do other things. Did you ever listen to these kind of things? Why God has given us 2 years? Correct? Generally in our classes, whatever we listen, it will happily go. But these kind of things, negative things, whatever we listen, we will store it in our mind. Oh, CA stuff, CA stuff, CA stuff. Yes, CA is tough, but not impossible. Correct? If it is impossible, how can 4,500 people per year can come out as chartered accountants, qualified chartered accountants? Acceptable or not? Maybe if you study for one day, or say for example 1 hour per day for your BCom, you may have to study 2 hours per day for CA, that's all. But what is the value addition that you are getting from professional courses? But no one is willing to do that. Why? Because this is the negative aspect going on. We have to study for hours together. I have to spend so many years on this. Even then it is difficult to pass. This is the major aspect happening in the students. Okay, I will tell you one practical example, friends. Do you know China? In China and Japan, all these countries, people eat frogs. Do you know that? Frogs, I don't know how they eat. Okay, but they eat frogs. Okay, now, you have the answer, madam? No, actually some boys, bigger. Anyone here? Okay, thanks so much. Right, listen carefully. What happens? In China and Japan, they eat frogs, and one day they found that all the stock in China and Japan, the frog stock is over. Okay, and they want to import frogs from different countries. Okay, where from each and every country, containers having 100 frogs will be exported to China, and there will be a person downloading all those boxes, opening the boxes, count all those things, and then they will send to the hotels or whatever they want. Okay, that's what was happening. One day, the person sitting in China, he is downloading all the boxes from the ship, and he found that all the boxes from different countries, all the boxes are sealed properly, sealed. But box from India is not sealed. He thought, oh madam, right. Okay, I can understand your hunger, madam. But keep wait, 2 minutes. Okay. Then immediately what happened? He found that one box is open. Immediately he called Indian distributor. Sir, the box which you have sent to China, it is open. Why did you send like that? Why did you close properly? That Indian distributor, aram se, arey pagal, first you count the number of frogs. First you count and then call me back. Okay, the China distributor, he started counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 90, 91, 92, 99, 100. 100 frogs are there. Then he was shocked and called our Indian distributor again. Sir, what is this miracle, sir? You need to close the container properly, box properly. Even then, frogs are there only. How can this happen? How the frogs are there in the box only. How can this happen, sir? Then our Indian distributor told, sir, they are actually our Indian frogs, sir. Now, Indian frogs. Sir, what is the difference between the Indian frogs and other countries' frogs? Sir, generally in our society, what happens, if any person is working hard, if any person is working with some kind of a motivation, want to learn something, want to earn something, want to do something good for the society, there will be 10 people to pull him down. In the same way, our frogs also, sir. If one frog wants to jump out and then escape from the box, 10 frogs will pull him down. That's why all the frogs are there in the box only, sir. Very seriously, I am telling you, friends, there will be people to discourage you, but you have to work with firm dedication. Understand? Some people will tell that, hey girls, what you can do here? I was thinking in my degree, what girls can do. But seriously, after starting up my career, I am seeing majority of the females in the organizations are doing extraordinary than the male. Really, I am telling you, that's not a joke. And even I can say that in majority of the organization, I can say that it is almost female dominated now. I do not know where are these boys, what are these boys doing? If I go to any colleges, co-ed colleges and all, I'll ask them, what is the college class strength, sir? BCom and BBM college strength. They'll say these many number of boys, these many number of girls. I find that minimum 80% of the girls will be sitting in the college, in the class. Almost 70% of the girls, boys will be outside only. I don't know what they will do. Seriously shocked. I'm telling you very seriously, friends. You have enough opportunities after your BCom or BBA. Understand? So then what I have to do, sir, to do good in these professional courses? Can you guide us? Yes. I will tell you some 4 to 5 principles, friends. If you can follow those 4 to 5 principles, those who have already completed their CPT or those who are going for CSE, WCS kind of professional courses, if you can follow these 5 principles, no one can stop your success in professional courses. Okay? First and foremost principle, never listen to these kind of negative things. If they say it is tough, yes ma'am, I am a tough guy, I am doing this. Understand? Get that kind of internal motivation. I have to do this at any cost. Understand? In a river, if you are, what we call that? Yeah, if you are going into that kind of situation, what will you do? Hey God, I'm coming. Will you say that? Or you will try to come out. Correct? You are fighting for your life there, you are fighting for your career here. Both are almost same. Life without good career is unimaginable. You cannot imagine your life. We can feel after BCom we will see here, after BBM we will see here. Hey, let us see what will happen in the future. No, that is not the correct aspect. Understand? Just imagine, the world has seen recession from 2009 to 2012, correct? 2009 to 2011. Recession. Do you know about the recession? Yeah, recession. India is the only country which is not affected by the recession. Why? Because long back in 1990s only, our Manmohan Singh, when he was finance minister, he presumed that recession will touch the world. He took some kind of decisions that day which saved India today from recession. Understood? If we felt that let us see in 2010, let us see in 2009 if we are alive. No, this is not the right way. Correct or wrong? Yes. Always planning. Only the success, reason for success, the secret of success is planning plus action is equal to success. Planning plus action. Without planning, whatever you do is useless. Without doing action, if at all you keep on planning, will there be any use? No? Always remember, planning plus action is equal to success. I am here to give you planning. Are you willing to do the action and become successful in your life? Yes. I am going to give you a lot of plan. Be ready to take it. Okay? The first and foremost, don't listen to these negative aspects. Second principle, select good trainers. Many people will think that the majority of the Bangalore students are thinking that they will compare institutes with the prices. They feel that, sir, in this institute they are charging 20,000, sir. This institute they are charging only 19,000, sir. I am saving 1,000, I will join this institute. You are betting on your life for 1,000 rupees. That means your career is equal to 1,000 rupees. Try to imagine. Don't compare with the pricing. Let it be, even if it is 1,000 rupees or 10,000 rupees more also, you have to select very good trainers. I am not suggesting you any trainers. I am not telling you that I will train for you. But I am trying to tell you the principles of success in professional courses. Okay. Second thing, you have to select good trainers. Number 3, do not never be absent to your classes, because all the subject is like a flow of knowledge. Understand? Unless like science and all, you have different concepts which are not linked to each other. In science we will be having such kind of concepts. But in commerce, starting from first definition till the last problem, there will be internal linking between all those things. Correct or wrong?
Yes, sir.
If you miss the first class, gone. The chapter is out. So never do such kind of mistakes. Never be absent. Number 4, have regular revision. Have regular revision. Understand? That day's topic, that day only. What majority of the people, what I felt is, even I passed my CA in first attempts only. Okay, all the levels are passed in first attempts. What we have done is very simple. We will never touch the book after going to home, after the class. What we will do, we just for 15 minutes we will sit quietly without any disturbance. I lock my room, sit at my home and close my eyes, and I will try to revise whatever happened in the class. Understand? If at all you can remember each and every aspect which is covered by the lecturer on that day, revision is over. Understand? If at all you keep your book for full day also, it is of no use. Have revision properly. And fifth most principle, never postpone your attempt. Understand? Those who are doing CPT, how many times CPT is conducted every year? Huh? 2 times. One in June and Sir, till now we were studying our degree syllabus. Again, immediately in July, do I have to write? Anyways, December is there. Let me write in December. In December? Anyways, July is there. Anyways, July we have. Let me write in July. In this way, people keep on posting their attempts. Tell me one thing, friends. As soon as the training gets over, if you write the examination, you will get successful. First situation. Second situation, you'll give a long time, you forget each and every aspect and then go and write the examination. Second situation. Which situation you will pass? First or second? So never postpone your exam. As soon as the training gets over, go and write the examination, you will pass. Understand? That is what is the 5 principles that we tell each and every student for professional courses. If you are not willing to go also, please, you have the caliber. Even average students, those who are, they are from science background, those who are coming to CA also, they are completing their CA in first attempts. Example is in front of you. I have completed my BSc and later came to CA. First attempts are finished. Because if at all, you can follow these 5 principles. Understand? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So what I would like to request you is, please never think that all these professional courses are very difficult. Okay? Try to understand, try to observe. There are so many other professional courses also available, which from time to time I will discuss about each and every professional course which is not available, which is not known to you. Okay? One such example I will give you. You heard the name CISA? CISA. Certified Information Systems Auditor. There is also a professional course which is considered to be equivalent to CA. Do you know how many years you have to study for that? 6 months. Huh? 6 months. And you know how many exams you have to write? 1 exam. Do you know what the pattern of that exam? Do you know CPT pattern? Multiple choice questions. Correct? In other colleges I said multiple choice questions. They said, no sir, objective type questions. Right. Listen, only 200 questions will be there with no negative marking also. Sir, how many subjects will be there, sir? Only 1 subject. And it is considered to be equivalent to CA in industry. Understand? 200 marks. For 200 marks, if you can score 100, pass. And CA is Indian professional course, correct? ICAI. And this CISA is international certification, international professional course. It is recognized everywhere in the world. Understand? So many such kind of professional courses are there. The only problem is, and one more thing I will tell you, for CPT, how much is the registration fees?
6,000.
For CISA, registration fees is 0. What is the examination fees for CPT? 1,500. Only problem with CISA is, for exam you have to pay 30,000. There is the lot. Okay? That means what I would like to tell you is, see, if you are prepared well enough for the examination, if you are sure that you will definitely pass, pay that 30,000, write the examination and pass. That's all. Get the certificate. Understand? So many such kind of professional courses are there, wherein I would like to ask you, can I come to your college on regular basis and explain about all those professional courses?
Yes, sir.
Shall I come?
Yes,
So
sir.
that you are telling or he will feel bad so we can.
No, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. So, we'll pray out that we'll be coming to the college every time. Okay, on a regular basis. Okay, we'll see. Understood about the professional courses? So, this is what the other opportunity that we have. Those who are preparing for IPCC, please take these 5 principles very seriously. If you pass in first attempt, please write a mail to me that you have passed. I will be very happy. Okay? Thank you so much. Now, we are done with this education part. Those who want to continue their education, it's almost over. Okay? Now we will go to the other aspect. Those who wants to go for a job. Okay? Those who want to go for a job. Let us see. What kinds of jobs are available? Now before going to that, I would like to tell you one other aspect for it. Sir, after going for job after BCom or BBM is good. After finishing of MBA and then go for job, going to job is good. Which is good, sir? I will tell you. Can I have a volunteer on the stage, please? Anyone volunteer? Anyone volunteer? Come. Please come. And after 5 minutes, you will be very famous in your college. Seriously, in a good way. Encourage her, please. Thank you so much. What's your name? MDs and CEOs of different companies. Okay? 2 minutes, huh? Now, we both came for the interview in your college, company. Not college. In your company. Okay? Thing is, we both have completed our MBA. Okay? We both have completed our MBA. Okay? I will tell you the difference. First, try to listen to the complete story and then decide properly. Okay? Megha has finished her BCom in BCom or BCom, madam? BCom in SJRC college, and after that she joined for MBA. That too in an evening college. In a very small college in Bangalore. Morning she was working actually. Okay, morning she was working somewhere, and a very small college. She has paid almost some 10,000 or 20,000 for the college, and she finished her MBA, and she is holding an MBA certificate now. Understood about her situation? Yes. My situation. I have completed my MBA from New Delhi. From such a big college, I have spent 20 lakhs for 1 year. Okay, such a big college. Throughout my 2 years of MBA, I have enjoyed so much. Somehow, that scanning, printing, I have done, and finally got an MBA certificate. But coming from such a reputed organization and all, both have applied for a job in your company. Okay, if you think properly think and tell me, if both our resumes are there, whom will you give a job? One having 2 years of experience along with MBA graduation. Number 2, who is not having any experience and having an MBA graduation. Megha only? Yes. Sure? Yes. Why so? Yes. Experience. Hey, please. One thing is, I know that she is your college. Okay. No such kind of no partialities, please. It's not there? No. Whether you want to give job for her only? Yes. Congratulations. That's good answer, ma'am.
Salary, please.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Clap for her, please. Thank you so much. Now you understand, friends. Why I gave you this example is, just imagine that if at all we have, I'm not telling you that you should have experience, but having experience will always have an advantage. Correct or wrong? Yes. That's why many people after BCom, even they can afford to go for B schools and all. They can afford, but they are not going. And they are going for some jobs, they are working, and then they are studying. Okay, why? Because this is the reason. You can do better after having experience of doing it.
Does everybody go by experience until and unless if given opportunity we don't get an experience?
Excellent, madam. You are saying that there is no opportunity. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, that is what the next point I am supposed to tell you, but I will tell you right now. Go and buy one English newspaper, Times of India or something, and one Kannada newspaper. Okay? Go and sit at your home. Continuously for 1 week you have to buy. Okay? Go and at your home, you do one small exercise for 1 week. There will be classified column in the newspaper. In the classified column, try to mark jobs available for BCom and BBA students. And count how many number of jobs are totally available and jobs available for BCom and BBA. Try to find out the percentage. How to find the percentage? Number of jobs available for BCom people divided by total number of jobs. Find the percentage for continuous 7 days, and for 7 days take an overall average. You will find that 65% of the jobs available in the market are for BCom and BBA only. That we have practically done. We have done that. There are opportunities available. This is the platform for you to know why the difference is happening. One side there are so many people not having jobs after their BCom and BBA, finally going to call centers and BPOs. On the other hand, there are so many companies who are struggling to get good people to work along with them. There is no matching. Now we are making some efforts to match this, because students do not know, they are not able to understand what companies require. Companies are not able to understand what our people are having, what kind of caliber we are having. There is no match. Understand? There are so many opportunities. If you want, you can go and do it. Even once if you post your resume on Naukri Monster kind of websites, you will get how many opportunities you will get. You cannot even imagine. So many opportunities are really there, but we are not aware of them. Understand? And I don't tell you that you have to go and work. I'm trying to tell you that try to develop some kind of practical awareness before you go to job. Understand? Not just the theoretical knowledge. Try to improve some kind of practical awareness. You imagine there are 10 people coming for the interview wherein you only have some kind of practical awareness. Okay, you have done some kind of a project before you completed your BCom. Then chance of getting job are more or less. Do you want to do such kind of project?
Yes.
Shall we offer you such kind of project?
Yes.
Okay. If at all you want to participate in that kind of a practical projects, do one thing. At the end, we will be giving you some feedback forms. Okay? Maybe after 10-15 minutes, we will be giving you feedback forms. In that feedback forms, if at all you want to really participate in project-oriented works in accounts, finance, taxation, etc. in your college, okay, first there will be some training and after one project work will be there. Okay, if at all you want to participate, you have to put a tick mark on S. If at all you are interested to take up that project. Understand? I will tell you about the project work later at the end. Okay, now you have the kind of an opportunity to develop practical awareness before you finishing of your BCom or BBA. Understand? Will that be interesting or not?
Yes, sir.
Are you all with me?
Yes, sir.
Boring, huh?
No, sir.
Sure?
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. Now, we will see what kind of jobs are available in the market for BCom and BBA students. Majorly, many people are preferring to go for jobs with auditors. Auditors. Who are auditors? Chartered accountants who are in practice. Correct or wrong? Sir, what is the specialty of this kind of a job, sir? Very simple. Try to understand this. These chartered accountants who are in practice will have so many clients, correct? Auditor has to serve all those clients in the field of accounting, taxation, finance, all other areas, correct? Now, can an auditor alone sit and work for all the clients? No. They will appoint people like us. Understand? He will train us on all these aspects, accounts, finance, taxation, etc. He will train us on all these aspects, then ask us to go and work for them. So what we will be getting? We are getting some practical awareness as well as experience. Tell me friends, after working for 2 years, when you are expertised in multiple areas like accounts, finance, taxation, the chance of getting good job in the future will be more or less?
More.
That's why many people these days are preferring to go to jobs with auditors. Understand? Try to understand this logic. Okay? Next. Okay, stock, capital markets, where we buy and sell stocks. Okay, stock means what? Shares. Okay, shares, debentures, bonds, etc. Now, I would like to tell you one important aspect that in these banks and financial institutions, believe it or not, present on the date, okay, on this date, minimum 60% of the employees working in ICICI Bank, HDFC, HSBC kind of multinational banks, okay, 60% of the employees are from science background. Seriously. I came to know that after my BSc. What happened? After my BSc, I got a job in Bajaj Allianz. You have heard the name Bajaj Allianz?
Yes,
Okay. I got a job as a trainer. Okay. As a trainer for marketing agents. I got a job. There, I went and joined the company and they told me to open one SBI account in ICICI wherein they'll be sending salary agreement to that account. Okay. I went to open that SBI account in ICICI. What is SBI account? I went to open the savings bank account in ICICI Bank. What I did, I went to the bank, I met one person, he told that, sir, you have to fill in one application, sir. Okay, sir, I will fill the application and the minimum balance is 1,000 rupees, sir. You have to give 1,000 rupees and your account will be opened. I did the same thing. I collected the application, filled the application properly, went to the cash counter, given 1,000 rupees along with the application. They said, sir, please wait for your passbook. You know passbook?
Yes, sir.
Please wait for the passbook. I was waiting, around say, okay. And after 10 minutes, one clerk came to me and he handed over my passbook. Okay, I took that passbook into my hand, opened that passbook. After seeing that passbook, I was literally shocked by seeing the passbook. Why? Because in the passbook it is written, your balance 1,000 CR. I thought it's 1,000 crores. I thought it's 1,000 crores. I'm shocked by seeing that because I was a science student, I did not know what is meant by CR. I immediately ran to the manager. I'll tell you one secret also, okay? Before I go to the manager, I already decided what to do with that 1,000 crores. Okay, I've already decided what to do with that 1,000 crores. Okay, and finally ran to the manager and asked him, sir, what is this bumper offer for me, sir? Is there any offer going on in ICICI Bank? I've given only 1,000 rupees, sir. You have given me 1,000 crores? Super, sir. Extraordinary. Then the manager said, sir, be cool, sir. Quiet, sir. Sir, that is not 1,000 crores, sir. For 1 second, all my bulbs are gone. First. Okay. Then I got little angry also because 1,000 crores came to your hand and suddenly they're gone. I got a lot of anger and asked him, then what does it mean? 1,000 crores? What is that when it is 1,000 CR? He said, sir, it is 1,000. Again I got angry. I'm from science background. Tell me, what is meant by this 1,000 credit? That fellow said, sir, I too don't know, sir. Why, sir? I'm from science background, sir. I know CR means credit. I do not know what is meant by credit. Tell me, friends, in this kind of a situation, can banks and financial institutions survive in a better way? Cannot. That's why majority of the banks are struggling to get good employees now these days. Okay, why is that happening, sir? There is one board called as IBPS. Okay, where it conducts exams for all the banks and take up people. In that examination, there is no question from accounting and taxation, finance, etc. There is no question at all. Only questions are from general English and what are the subjects? Computer knowledge, numerical abilities and all these things. No question from accounts and finance at all. Can you go and do software jobs? But software people are coming and occupying other jobs. Understood? Actually, even we are struggling very hard. Even that came, the struggle is coming to an end. Actually, these days even IBPS is coming to an end. Most probably within 2 years, IBPS will not be there anymore. Okay, there will be only one examination which is considered to be a professional course for banking. That is called Diploma in Banking and Finance, conducted by IIBF, Indian Institute of Banking and Finance. Okay. Now, we have got lot of opportunities now, friends. Till now, none of our BCom people are able to write the IBPS examination. Why, sir? Very simple. I asked many of the BCom people, why did you take BCom course? They said, sir, I don't like maths, that's why I come to BCom. I have taken commerce. Is that true? Yes. Majority actually. May not be everyone, but majority is this case. We don't like maths, that's why we take it. And in IBPS examination, you will find only mathematics. Understand? That's why majority of our people are unable to get a good job in that particular place. Understand? In fact, but now this is our turn. Those who are coming out now, if at all you get that DBF, Diploma in Banking and Finance, it is considered to be a professional course, a professional qualification at the entry level in banking. Understand? What is that? Professional qualification for banking. Understood all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, sir, even then why science people are coming here in our jobs? Why? Because majority of the companies, banks and all, they see your common sense actually. Okay, they see your common sense. Where majority of the commerce students are failed in proving their common sense. Okay, how I will give you one small example. How science students will try to imagine whatever they want. That too in a good way. Okay. One day, when I was preparing for my ITCC examination, one of my friends, close friends from BSc background, he came to my home. Okay, I was seriously preparing for my IPC. He did not want to disturb me. So what he did, he just took one of my notebooks and sat at a corner and he is going through that notebook. Okay, I thought what this fellow will understand. And I found that that book is accounts book. Accounts notebook. My accounts notebook. Okay, IPC accounts notebook. That fellow was going through the entire notebook, suddenly stopped at one page. And he started praising me. Vyas, you are very great, Vyas. What? I am very great. How? He said, Vyas, you wrote such a big story in 2 lines. You wrote such a big story in 2 lines. What is that story? What did you see? That fellow brought that accounts notebook and he has shown me one journal entry. What is the journal entry? I will tell you. What he has seen is this journal entry. What is that? Shyam account debit to bank. What does it mean? One madam is telling, Shyam account is debited, sir. Bank account is credited. extraordinary. Now, what is the meaning of the journal entry? Sorry? Sharpness. Moving the line. Tell me. Sorry? Withdrawing money from the bank. Correct? Okay. Please, I will forget my accounts also. Please, I will tell you the meaning of this. Okay? Very simple. We have issued some check to Shyam. We have issued a check to Shyam. Maybe Shyam is our creditor. For creditor, we are issuing a check. Creditor will be in a credit balance. When money is paid, he goes to the debit. Shyam account debit to bank. I am losing my bank balance, so bank is credited. Okay? That is the meaning of this. That fellow, he interpreted this journal entry in this way. What he told, I asked him, what did you understand from this journal entry? He said, Shyam is a doctor. Shyam is a doctor. And what he is doing? He is going in his AC car. Where? To bank. Why? To deposit money in his account. That is how he interpreted this journal entry. Try to understand how they apply their common sense. Right? I cannot say that is wrong because it can be assumed, right? If you do not know it can be assumed. It is very clear. Shyam is a doctor going to bank in his AC car, going to bank to deposit amount in his bank, in his account. Such clearly given. Huh? And seriously, when I was in my CPT coaching, there are two batches actually, two groups in that classroom. Three groups majorly. One is those who have completed their PUC and coming for coaching. We call them as liquor batch. Okay? Liquor batch. Okay? Because they are very younger to us. Okay, we have finished our degree. After degree, in degree batch there will be two sub-batches again. One is those who have come from BCom and BBM, commerce background. One who have come from science background. There is a huge competition between science and commerce background students here in our CA. Then there was one lecturer who wants to know why this account is written as A by C. A/C. Why is that written so? Actually, this was a doubt arised from in one student. That fellow asked the lecturer. He asked all the students, "Can you find any solution for this?" Because there is no solution for it. I can write it AC. I can write A-C, right? Or A_C. Something I can write. But why A/C? Then there is a competition between all our science students and commerce students in our CPT class. We want to find out a reason for it. Then finally, our science students only got this reason. Do you know? Can anyone tell me why A by C is written for account? Why not A-C, AC? Can anyone tell me? Sir, our elders wrote it that way. We are following myself. Huh? To say that? To save the penny. Actually, our Megha is the intelligentest girl in the world. Okay? Now, we found the reason. Why that? What is the reason, We write A by C because I can prepare my accounts either on accrual basis or cash basis. That's why we write A by C. Understand? No one knows this reason except our 10, and in Bangalore till now 5,000 people knows about this. Now, I think in the hall there will be around 600 people. Around 600 people sitting in the class. Now you 600 will knows this. That's all. Okay, you go and ask all your other friends and all, why do we write A by C? Huh? Okay, don't tell, because if I go to their college, they will answer. Okay? Don't tell. Understood, friends? Hello? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Believe me or not, in the next coming 3 to 4 years, there are about 6 lakh jobs to be created in banking and financial institutions and capital markets. 6 lakh jobs. Tell me, friends, who can perform better in those fields? BCom and BBM students or science students?
BCom.
BCom people, right? So these are the opportunities waiting for us. check yourself whether you are ready to go for those opportunities or not. If you say that we want to be ready, we need to be ready for those jobs, I am here to give you the plan. Are you ready to take it up?
Yes, sir.
Okay, at the end I will show you that opportunity also. Okay, now I don't think so majority of the people in this class may be interested to go for profession or business. Okay, that's why I'm just skipping off these two aspects. Okay, now let us directly move on to the next aspects. We'll just try to conclude our seminar. Now, I will try to list out the reasons for failure. Okay, now reasons for failure after BCom. The first and foremost reason that we understood is lack of knowledge in basics of accountancy and related subjects. What is that? Lack of knowledge in basics. Basics. Just imagine if you are unable to answer one journal entry, what else you can do in the company? Imagine. Okay, sir, I know what is this accountancy. What are these related subjects, sir? Very simple. Our accounts has got some brothers, sisters, uncles, aunties. Okay? Seriously. What are those? It has got two brothers. Accountancy has got two brothers. What are those? Financial management and costing. Okay. It has got three to four sisters again. Income tax, service tax, VAT, excise duty. Four sisters. Sir, you spoke about taxes and costing and FM. What about other subjects? Economics, management, marketing. I told you these are all uncles, aunties. Understand? What I would like to tell you is, I would like to ask you that lack of knowledge in basics of these subjects, accountancy and related subjects, it will definitely be a reason for failure after your BCom. Undoubtedly. Understand? So you have to be good at your basics. Now, what are those related subjects, sir? Financial management, accounting, taxation, etc. etc. Okay? Now, I will try to share one small story. What happened? You know this Vishnumurthy? Vishnumurthy. Lord Vishnumurthy. Lord Vishnumurthy. Do you know that? You know him? Actually, I know his name. Actually, there is no contact. Okay. Do you know he has got two wives? Do you know? Yes. Who are those? No, actually, there are two theories. According to one theory you are answering, there is one more theory. According to that theory, there are two wives for Vishnumurthy. Okay, one is Lakshmi Mata and the other one is Daritri Devta. Do you know Daritri Devta? It's a Sanskrit word, Daritri Devta. Okay, Daritri Devta means actually bad luck, I can call it. Lakshmi is considered to be good luck and Daritri Devta is considered to be bad. Now, there was a competition actually suddenly one day. Okay. Both Lakshmi Mata and Daritri Devta both are fighting. For what they are fighting? They want to know who is beautiful. Okay. In between those two, who is more beautiful? Then, whom they can ask? They can ask their husband only, right? They went to Vishnumurthy and started asking, tell me Vishnumurthy, who is beautiful in between both of us? Then he was under confusion because if he says Lakshmi Mata is good, then Daritri Mata will get angry. If he says she is good, Daritri Mata is good, then Lakshmi Mata will get angry. Correct or wrong? Yes, sir. Then he got such a good, brilliant idea. He asked both to walk forward and come back. Okay, both. Then what happened? Okay, sir. Then both started walking 10 steps forward and came back. Then asked, now tell me who is more beautiful? Then he said, Lakshmi Mata is very beautiful while coming. Daritri Mata is more beautiful while going. In the same way, when such an important seminar is going on, if some people are going, it will be more beautiful. Let them go. Okay, no one will go. Okay. See, he's calling back. Come back to me. Okay. Now, listen to this very carefully. Now, next slide. Next reason for failure after BCom. What will be the reason? Lack of exposure in using technology. Sir, what is this technology? Sir, launching of rockets you're talking about? No, I'm talking about two aspects. think of computers. Right or wrong? Can anyone tell me what I am talking about? Two aspects in the computers. Two aspects. Can anyone tell me what are those two aspects? Tally. For your kind information, madam, never call it as SAP. Why? Because you should call it as SAP. Why? Because in some African languages, SAP means pig. Seriously, if at all you want to scold anyone, tell him SAP. Hey SAP, come here. Hey SAP, go. Okay? But you should not say SAP. Even company people, they are breaking their head. Why did we give this name? Okay. Can anyone tell me what are those two aspects? One is tally, acceptable. The other one is? Huh? No, not SAP. At the BCom level I'm talking about. Java. Okay. I will tell you that. First one is tally. The second one is? Can anyone recognize that? What is that? Microsoft Excel, right? But I would like to talk to you about these two aspects now. One is tally. In today's Indian organizations, 90% of the organizations are using Tally as accounting software. Understand? 100% of the organizations are using Excel. 100%. Wherever you go, whatever maybe the company you go, Excel will be there. You have to work on Excel. Understand? Now tell me, friend, how many of you already know Excel? How many of you can operate Excel? Just keep raising your hands like that only. Okay? Like that only. Now, out of you, how many of you can prepare P&L account, balance sheet, cash flow statement, fund flow statement, ratio analysis, etc. in Excel? Where are the hands? Okay. Where are the hands? Gone. Oh, uncle. You can operate, madam? Very nice. Just imagine, friends, when you go to companies, okay, listen carefully. Last 5 minutes, if you can concentrate, it will be over, okay? Now, just imagine, when you go to companies, if you are MDs and CEOs, okay? Imagine, you have two people, A and B. If at all you give any work to A, he will happily take out a paper, pen, calculator and sit and solve whatever the balance sheet or whatever the P&L account you give. Within 2 days, he will cleanly work out and give you. 2 days. B, he will open one computer, he will open one Excel, and in Excel sheet he will prepare P&L account, balance sheet, etc. in 2 hours. Which one you will prefer? A or B? B. Why? Because our elders used to say, slow and steady wins the race. Right? But now it is not applicable. We are saying fast with consistency wins the race. Understand? That's why majority of the people takes those people into their organization, those who are good at this Excel, Tally, etc. If you are not good at these aspects, gone, you will not get a job. 100% I am telling you, friends, in your resume, if you are unable to write that you know that Excel and Tally, you will never get a job. Challenge these days. Understand? You should have. Sir, what is this name you have given? Microsoft Excel, I told. No, we have changed the name. The name is Advanced Microsoft Excel. What is that? Advanced Microsoft Excel. We have changed the name. That means how we can use Excel for accounting, finance, taxation, etc. 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 Understood? Yes. About that we are discussing. And after that, what are the other reasons for failure? Very simple. Lack of practical awareness. Sir, I don't understand one thing. Till the end of BCom, I did not get an opportunity to go and work elsewhere. Correct? Even then, how can I get the practical awareness? I told you that we will offer you one project work. Did I tell you? Yes, sir. If at all you want to attend that project work, you will get the practical awareness. Understand? Once if you get the practical awareness, the chance of getting job are more or less. Just imagine, after your BCom, when you are along with your resume, you have submitted your project report also, attested by your college and an organization called as Commerce Champions, and you have given a seminar on the project work along with the CD of sent to the interviewer. The chance of getting job will be always more. Understand? If you really are serious towards your career, whether you are first year or second year or final year, this is the only opportunity given by your college to participate in such practical aspects. maybe in the form of internships, maybe in the form of project works, etc. You have to put a tick mark on it if at all you are interested. If at all you are seriously interested. Understand? Proper training will be given by commerce champions, and then you will be participating in one project work. Understood, all of you?
Yes, sir.
The last one, can you people understand what I am telling you? Last 3-4 rows. Can you see me first? Okay. Now listen carefully. Now the last reason for failure after BCom is nothing but lack of grooming and analytical skills. But we are not at all good at basics only. How can we be good at analytical skills? What are analytical skills? Once if you are good at your basics, okay, if you apply your basic knowledge, your mind will set to the analytical knowledge. Correct or wrong? Once if your mind is set to analytical knowledge, then you are called as an expert in certain areas. Okay, so lack of grooming and analytical skills. Majority of the people, even I have participated in interview sessions for some major multinational companies also, wherein I have participated in selecting the people. When I ask a person any question, first he will never answer for that. I asked one student from PES college. He told, I asked him, tell me about yourself. Sir, my name is Manjunath, sir. 1 minute, sir. My name is Manjunath. My father's name is Ramanath. My mother is a housewife, sir. My father is a businessman, sir. Is this the way to answer in the interview? But majority of the people we are finding in this way only. No confidence, no motivation, nothing. I'm coming to interviews. Because you have never seen such practical things till you go for the first time. Correct or wrong? First time to interview. If at all you can get that practical awareness along with the grooming and analytical skills before you go to the first interview. Can you perform better in your first interview or not?
Yes, sir.
That is what we are going to do next. Okay? Next. Now almost whatever I thought of sharing with you is almost over. Now what we are doing is, how many of you have Facebook accounts? Almost everyone. Okay, thank you so much. Almost everyone. Now what is happening is, I told you that many people are attending this seminar. Now we thought that Facebook will be a better platform for us to be in touch with all our students. Okay, what we thought is, we are giving free membership for all of you, those who have filled the application form there, feedback form. Okay, now in that feedback form, there will be one column saying that email, write your email. That email, you have to write your Facebook email. While logging into your Facebook, you will give an email ID, right? That email ID you should write. Once if you write it, we will send you one friendship request from Commerce Champions. Accept that friendship request, you can be in touch with us. You can ask us any questions about anything, about your careers and anything. Understand? So once I give you, you can write it. I want all the volunteers, class representatives to come forward. Before that, So what you need to do, listen carefully. Come, all the class representatives.